turn the frickin' app on. Alright, let's see here. Oh, but that went on together. Oh, what are you owing about? The game. What about the game? Oh, have you played it or not? I mean, I figured you knew about it, but I didn't know if you played it or not. Dynamite. Yeah, I ended up picking up a few games that were on deep sales on PSN. Let's see, I got this one and 3 other ones. Actually, Project Warlock came with a theme and the soundtrack, as a matter of fact. It was like $7 and change. Okay, yeah. Level up. Understandable. So, this is the thing that kind of gets to me, though. I'm playing this on the easiest mode, and it's telling me that my progress carries over. But my question is, when I die, and I pretty much kept everything of what I had from before, why is it that I can't carry that back over? All right, hang on a second. I'll get in the chat. Let me Agent 00E will be joining us live and in color. I ain't colored, I'm white. So there you go. Anyways.
You just kept missing the mark on my comments. I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna type out an explanation for this crap. You know.
Well, don't.
You're like, oh, you beat the game? Yeah, I was like, ooh, you know, because you're playing a retro-looking game, you know.
Oh yeah, I love retro stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah, finally, a game on the PS4 that runs at 60 frames per second. You know?
Hey, could you have? Yeah, well, you ever would imagine that, huh? Well, one thing's for sure. I I kind of started to think about some of those games that I talked to you about before about me playing them on the Series X, and holy crap! And I was like, yeah, you know what? Ooh, I got an unlock point. Excellent. I said, you know what? I said, if I see some really good sales on PlayStation, and if they run really good, I'll probably just get them on PlayStation. But I'd have to watch some reviews and whatnot first. So.
Oh, what's the reasoning?
Well, because of sales, really. I mean, sometimes it's kind of like some sales will show up on PlayStation and they'll show up on like Xbox like the very next week or something, which is kind of funny. I've noticed that with Switch also. It's almost like Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony all copy one another in a ways.
Oh, well, that's nothing new, you know. Yeah, it's like
Level complete.
You know, McDonald's comes out with a dollar menu, all of a sudden Burger King has one, you know.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Maybe I should end up going back to workshop. Level up. Oh, let's see.
Well, technically, when you think about it, if you're adjusting color spectrums, you know, like say, for example, if you're adjusting the color, like the red, green, blue, and other color spectrums on a computer, you know, when you turn everything to 0, you get black. When you turn all the colors all the way up, you get white. So technically, white people are the most colored people out of all the races.
Interesting.
You know, black is the absence of color, and white is the sum of colors. So technically, white people are the most colored people.
It's good grief. Hang on just a second. Hang on a second. One time when I was a kid, I rolled off the bed and hit my head on the bed rail thing on the bottom. So you never know. You might want to be careful when you're going to bed. You can roll off and hurt yourself. Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's happened to me. I had a bloody nose, and it was like bloody for like, I don't know, days. I had crusty blood all in my nose forever.
Metal.
Anyways, yeah, that's pretty metal. Yeah. She was going to bed, and so I was saying goodnight, and I said, yeah, I said, I love you, good night, be careful. She said, okay, I'll be careful in the bed. And that's when I turned my mic back on, because I just thought it was funny to put in the stream. I was like, yeah.
I'll be careful going to bed.
Okay, so I think I see exactly how I'm going to be able to get through this like I want to, at least to playing it on the easiest mode. If I feel like I'm about to die, then I just go back to my workshop and I put my skill points in, because if I die, my skill points and stuff is gone, and I'm not leveling up to gain the skill points to put in my skills and my weapons and my spells. So, there you go. Darn tootin'. Ugh. I don't need to put anything in mana right now. I'm not even utilizing any type of. Wait a minute, that weapon utilizes mana, doesn't it? The lightning staff. I would think that would utilize mana. Capacity, carrying capacity capabilities. Well, I'll go ahead and put it in there anyways. I really want. Apparently, I don't think I'll lose it, because I finished that stage the first time when I first came through here before I ended up selecting a stage, and it still kept a skill point for me. So I'm guessing also skill points that you make that you've made from previous levels, you'll save over in your other dungeons that you go through. They won't be erased since they're in a different dungeon, so they just stay with you the whole time. Well, at least I was smart enough to get out of there that time and utilize my stuff, because I've already died twice beforehand, and I'm like, where's my skill points? I don't know. It's so weird. It goes and says that. It's like, yeah, you carry over your progress and you have unlimited lives. Okay, I got unlimited lives, but like if I die, I figured I would end up having them bring them over when I die, my skill points as well, but I don't know. Well, I can't get through this yet until I finish the second stage, which obviously is going to put me back at the beginning of this stage, which is fine, as I'll just save stuff up and do it again. Now my thingy, where is it? I got crabs! I got crabs! Not the kind you get at Joe's, but the ones that make your girlfriend mad. And the bottom's gonna fall out.
I got crabs. Gonna burn them with my match. With my match.
Oh, wow, really? My Magnum carried over? Well, I guess it would, considering I didn't die beforehand, so obviously it would carry over. Excuse me. So... Oh, quick select. It gradually comes up as I've got this held down because it slows down everything around me. That's cool. There we go. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. This is a time when I want to bring out my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. Yeah, exactly.
That is such a worn out movie.
What the heck? I got dynamite. What the dynamite?
Dynamite.
Like, when did that happen? This didn't happen last time. Oh, they blew him up real good. Yeah. You kidding me? Oh my god, I killed myself. I should have blew that up. I should have friggin' blew that up. Wonderful. Oh.
Yeah, I could just kill myself. Would that be metal enough?
Yeah, exactly. I should just kill myself. So the thingies is okay. Never mind. It's the blood-sucking leeches of Congress. So I'm kind of guessing that those guys show up from the top down to the bottom. Well, I guess maybe they don't. I thought they would. They keep squawking the whole time. I know that much.
So, what do you think about Harry Potter playing a gender-neutral character named Abigail?
Didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, it's in that new movie with him, Sandra Bullock, and I forgot the other guy's name. And so yeah, somebody I seen her how somebody's reporting that the box office numbers were just good. I was like, oh, what's this about? And I got to looking, and I saw his name, and I'm like.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought you meant... I thought you meant it was gonna be like an actual change on Harry Potter or something.
Oh no, I just said that because I know Tony's a Harry Potter fan.
Oh, so it's the Daniel Radcliffe guy is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, that's precious. Not really.
Well, you know, I think Andrew Garfield said it best when, he said, he goes, man, he goes, we're actors. We're pretending to be other people. He goes, you don't have to be the thing, you don't have to be the role that you're playing, that kind of thing.
Come on, man, be the thing.
Yeah, I'm paraphrasing, but,
Do the thing.
yeah, it's like, you don't have to be the thing you're playing, because, there's been straight people that have played gay characters and gay characters that have played straight, or gay people have played straight characters and all that kind of stuff, it's like we're actors, we're playing pretend for crying out loud. So, I don't necessarily fault Daniel Radcliffe, except for the fact that, there's limits. Like, especially, like if you're a Christian actor, I don't think you're going to want to play a gay character because, you don't support that kind of thing. Or at least not if you're a real Christian. But,
Exactly.
But, at the same time, it's like, like he's just getting a paycheck, It's the fact that they had to put that kind of character in the story because if it's not him, it's somebody else.
Exactly, man.
I do think it's hilarious when idiots like Scarlett Johansson, like voluntarily step aside and said, "Oh, I'm not trans, so I don't have the right to play a trans character." It's like, oh, okay, bitch, And this is the same chick that's talking about all the sexism in Hollywood and stuff. Yeah, she had no problem showing her titties in half the movies she's been in. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's just
She
like
talked
Emma.
about. Oh, well, I was just going to say this. That's like her talking about how in Iron Man 2, how she was so sexualized. And well, bitch, you put on the outfit, played the part, so shut the hell up.
Yeah, you took the role. You knew what was coming along with it.
Yeah,
so why in the world are you complaining about it?
Yeah, you care more about that fame and money than you did your moralistic principles. Now that you're all rich and never have to work again in your entire life, and now that you're getting too old, to play those hot chick roles, now all of a sudden it's wrong.
Yep, gravity is doing its damage.
Yeah.
It's like, shut up. Good grief.
Oh no, that's what all these women do. Like when they're too old to be hot anymore, that's when they go, "Well, this is wrong. Well, you shouldn't be getting it. It was terrible." Whatever. Yeah, you're saying that now that you've made your millions,
Exactly. It's a freaking 7. 7. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go back to my thing again. I'm gonna have to go back to my workshop after all of that just to see if I can try to level something up, so I don't lose them.
Oops.
I did it again. So.
You ripped a big fart. You should be so ashamed.
Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of weapons in this. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Some stats. So, I'm gonna have to read up a little bit on that. Oh, hey, I can do that. What is that? 1 PP. It takes 1 PP. Oh, a perk
What?
point. That's what it says. 1 PP. So but it's a perk
It's only
point.
supposed. It's only supposed to take 1 PP. If it takes more than one, then
It's
oh.
awesome. Yeah, exactly. You're in a porno. Wake up. You're in a porno. Man, you know, dude, let me tell you this about something that happened at work. There was one of these women that was telling me one day some guy ended up talking. Actually, it happened to two different women there. Two guys that was talking to him. So two customers. These two women that worked there. One of them ended up going and saying, she was trying to help some guy or something. He was talking to her, and all of a sudden he says, "Do you know the difference between you and a violin?" And she says, "What are you talking about?" He says, "A violin only has 2 F holes." I was like, "Oh my gosh, dude." Yeah, I can only imagine how she thought or reacted. I mean, she was talking to us about it in the break room, but I'm like, dude. I was like, that's low. Not to also mention, there was another one where she was actually, the guy was at the service end up front, you know, getting his his products rang up, and she was going and saying that she thinks that this guy was like what they refer to as a receipt buyer, which they bring in their receipt and they try to go and confuse the other person about what they bought or what they got or whatever to basically get a refund back, but try to confuse the teller as much as they can to try to get more back than what they're actually supposed to get back. And this guy was going on and on, running his mouth to her, and he said, well, this should ring up at such and such amount of dollars and 68 cents. He said, but you can give me 69. And she said no. And she said no. She says it's going to be such and such a dollar amount, 68. Thank you. Have a nice day. And went ahead and left it at that. You know, she didn't even entertain the fact of him going and acting like a pervert right there in public in front of everybody.
It's going to be 73. I'm going to give you 68 cents, and then 5 fingers jammed right up your ass.
There you go. I don't know. It might be kind of kinky. He might be into that. You don't know.
I'm going to stick my finger in your butt. I said, no,
You're not. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Odds of receiving loot drops from enemies in crates are double what they were. What were they even doing with that loot, come to think of it? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Nice. Get a perky point. Okay, so you get the perk points to utilize over here, which are perks, and then you get the other stuff over here to put in here. Capacity increases maximum carry capabilities. Each shotgun ammo pickup gives you 2 extra shells. Oh no, wait, is that treasure hunter? No, okay, I was looking. Okay, never mind. Oh, what the heck, we'll do it and see what it does. Test some things out first. You picked up some health. You picked up some health. Man, I hardly got any damage. What the piss? So, you don't recharge... It doesn't recharge your health when you go back to base. I was thinking that it would. But I guess not. I always loved these retro FPSs where no matter where you turned at, everything was always facing you. It's like everything is on a swivel. It just moves wherever you move when you're facing towards it. I always thought that was so funny. Oh, I broke my thingy. What else can I break around here? Oh! Can I get anything out of these at all? I don't know, stab everything? Is there secrets like in Shadow Warrior? Who wants some wang?
Who want the some wang?
Okay. Recycle bin. Oh well. It'd be nice if you could actually pick the stages. Well, wait a minute. 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 Go back to the workshop again. There is something where at the beginning of the main menu it'll tell you if you want to stage select, but apparently I can't do that here unless if I go to the main menu, I wonder if that would allow me to select it. I'm going to try it out and see. I'm going to see. Single stage. Well, I guess it's not letting me select them because I haven't completed that specific area. I do love the music though. Okay. Look at these stupid graphics things. Like, I understand why they put them in there, but geez, dude.
Oh, well, I saw it earlier, but I'm not streaming right now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I was looking at it earlier when I first came in. Yeah, it looks like a lot of... How old is this?
I think it came out like... well, it came out on console like a couple years ago or a year ago, something like that, but it's been on PC a little longer. So, I don't really know. Oh well. I'm gonna try this one more time and see where it takes. I know I'm gonna die. It doesn't even recharge my health if I leave out and then go back in again. Although, you do grab other things around you, so that does help. You're grabbing other things around you. I would admit I've been playing Fallout New Vegas a good bit today. I kind of dabbled in a couple other... Dang, yeah, I knew that was going to happen because I just totally...
Oops.
So if I don't made an oopsie poopsie. Let's check something out here. I'm kind of wondering. But, yeah, Fallout New Vegas has been like the main thing that I've been playing today. And really making progress, man. Holy crap. That's probably going to be like one of the main things I'm going to be playing on the Xbox until I finish it like I want to. I just love the fact that I have a companion with me now. On it, dude, there was a point when I was playing it where I went to this base where all of these these gang members were, and I only had killed like a couple of them, but as soon as they ended up finding out that I ended up killing these two guys, a whole bunch of other ones showed up inside of there, and me and my companion were taking them out and all that, and all of a sudden it said that my companion was unconscious, and I'm like, oh crap. I was like, how did that work in this game? I was like, if they're unconscious, do I have to revive them, or would they get up on their own, or even if they're unconscious, can they still actually die? And lo and behold, everything was... Gosh, wonderful. Yeah, I love it when my controller dies the moment that I'm doing something like this and causes me to die. Wonderful.
Yeah, you're just talking, and all of a sudden... Oop.
Yeah, I forgot that it needed to be charged. I didn't think about it. I didn't judge well in terms of how much power it had left. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. No biggie. But anyways, I was glad that he didn't die, because I was like, man, what if he did, or what if something happened, you know, and I didn't have him anymore, and I'd have to get somebody else, because, man, he's like wiping the floor with enemies, dude. Like, Like I don't even get close enough to be able to have a bead on him when I activate the VAT system at all, and he just like takes them out before I even have a chance to. It's hilarious. But we managed to kill all of the guys in the gang in this area that I was in, so, and he just got right on back up again. And then there was another part where it said he was unconscious again. I was like, what the heck happened? And I didn't even see what happened to him or where he fell or nothing, but he showed right back up again. He wasn't that far off. I was like, oh, thank goodness. I was like, thank goodness she didn't die. And I made sure that I ended up giving him like a couple other extra weapons just in case. But seems like he mainly, if he gets close enough to an enemy, he'll start meleeing them. Unless he like runs out of, if he runs out of ammo, then he just goes right back again, and somehow he just manages to find some. But what the thing that gets to me though is that he just, like, he can kill stuff in one freaking hit. Like especially with the gun that he has, I guess with his specialty being a sniper, I guess, because that's the way that you meet him in the game. And so he can take enemies out like no problem when he's actually sniping. It's just hilarious to see bodies fall like they do with him. Nope, 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 nope. I love how the Warlock looks around like Doom Guy does. Or BJ Blazkowicz from Wolfenstein. It's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
It's great stuff. Okay, it keeps telling me that I'm leveling up, but like, I'm wondering if it's like, I don't know what it's doing. I mean, if it takes freaking skill points away from me, then... Or maybe it like levels me up and gives me perk points, but then it takes skill points away when I die. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to read up on it.
Right.
Hey everybody, look, it's Kamala Harris with wings. Son of an absolute whore. I make it to the second stage, dude, and I die. Good lord.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Yeah, exactly. Stat and skill points available. Okay, so I've got a stat point. I don't have a perk point. But I've got points to utilize on... Oh, those are those spinning stars that you find. Those are the upgrade points for weapons. I see now. I don't even have that yet. Oh wow, so it locks something out. What the? Increases melee. Each landed hit replenishes mana. Upgrade improves melee range by 1. Each landed hit replenishes health. Oh. Yeah, I'd rather deal with that. Oh, okay. So that's not all the weapons that you're getting. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's 12 weapons, but there's like 2 different versions, and you have to choose which one you want because it locks the other one out.
You know, it's funny. Uh, for like a long while now, Cyberpunk 2077 has been $30 on GOG, and even though they say it's on sale, I get the distinct feeling that it might not ever go back to $60, given the absolute